Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a productive day in my life video. It's currently Friday morning and it's about 9:26 and I'm in the car. Obviously I'm in park. I'm still in like my driveway, but if you do hear the car, that's what's going on. I wanted to start this video off inside, but this morning has just been super hectic and all over the place. But I had to get a couple hours of work in this morning since it was New Year's earlier this week and we had the day off. There was just some stuff that needed to be done, so we all put in like 2-ish hours. So I started at like 6:45, 7, so that way I could just be done for the day. And my goal was, I have like a ton of computer and like admin stuff that I need to do that I was gonna bring you guys along for. But then Jacob told me that for our dinner tonight, we are missing an ingredient. And it's a crock pot dinner, so it needs to be on by like 12. And we do live in the country, so we live kind of far from anything, so I needed to actually decide to run my errands first. That way I can be home, get that ready, and then just have the rest of the afternoon. And I don't normally like doing it this way. Normally I like to do some computer work kind of in the morning and then do my errands, because towards the end of the day I get really lazy, and if I'm at home I'm not gonna do them. Which might happen, especially since, I don't know if you could tell, it's very rainy here. But yeah, that is what we're gonna do. We're gonna go run our errand. So I need to make some Amazon returns. We're gonna stop at the UPS store, and then we're gonna go to the post office to return some stuff. And then I have a ton of like Goodwill stuff I need to drop off. And then I also have stuff I need to return to Target, where I'm hoping I can get like the ingredients, because I think it's just like chicken broth or something so silly that we should have, but I didn't want to like run to the little like local store to get it and then have to come back and then go back out, if that makes sense. So I'm just gonna get everything done in one fell swoop. Okay, I have dropped off my Amazon and my post office returns, which is great. The post office lady was so nice. Normally the guy that's in there is not super friendly, but this lady, I've never seen her before. So nice. Maybe, and there was also a lot of older people. It was probably because it's like 9 in the morning. Maybe this is the time to go. I don't know, but she was so kind. And then this other man like was smiling at me while I was waiting for him to walk, and it was just, sometimes living in a small town is nice. And also, I wish I could figure out why I'm breaking out so bad. Maybe because I'm on my period, but I don't know. And also, I know my hair looks greasy, but it's wet from the rain, from loading all this stuff in here. I mean, it's also a little bit greasy, but it's primarily rain. Anyways, does anybody else hate, like so I bought 4 things on Amazon with a gift card that I got for Christmas, and I needed to return 2 of them, and they came in the same box. Like all 4 of the things came in the same box. However, Amazon wants everything to be in separate, and I'm like, how am I going to return that if you didn't even give it to me in separate boxes in the first place? They were like, well, you can buy like a box for like $3, and I'm like, well, the thing was like $5, so I'm not going to do that. But we do have like a subscribe order coming in today. I think it's like some energy drinks, so I'll probably just use that huge box to return this little bitty thing. But I can't even return my thing, my like little battery things, which is just quite annoying. Anyways, now we're on the way to, I think first I'm gonna do the donation place, get all of this stuff. I might like quickly look around in there. I won't do it for too long, and then we're gonna go to Target. My goal for today, sorry guys, this thing is like really badly leaning, but my goal for today is no mindless spending. And normally when I go out to town, because I'm out and it's kind of far, I like to treat myself to something I can't get close to home. But I made myself a coffee so I won't be tempted, and then I made sure I had like a little breakfast sandwich before I left, so hopefully that means I can just wait till we get home to eat. And then hopefully at Target, I have a very strict list, so I'm gonna do my absolute best to stick to it. So those are the 2 goals: no eating out, no extra spending unless it's just like a really good deal or I can justify it. Anyways, let's go. I successfully made it back to the car out of Target, and I got everything returned. They had the chicken broth that I went for, which is great, and then I was able to get a basket that was on clearance to put my sister's baby shower gift in, because I like being able to put stuff in like like reusable stuff, like from my other sister-in-law. I bought her the baby carrier she wanted and stuffed that. So I got it in a basket, which is great. And then I got one other thing which I needed. So I think I got out of there with like spending maybe less than $15, which is always the goal. Sorry, this thing is like all kinds of wonky John. I need to get a new one. But all that's good. I needed to go to Lowe's to get septic tablets for our septic system, but honestly, just not really feeling it. I can tell, or I could tell when I was in Target, that I was getting to be pretty cranky. So I think we're just going to head home. It's 11 o'clock, so I should be home by 11:30. Let the dogs out, and then it's also not even sunny, which sucks. So I'm sure the yard's not even dried up, so we'll have to play that by ear. But once I get home, I'm gonna get like the dinner stuff ready, let the dogs out, probably pick up or dry the mess that I made earlier, and then from there, I don't know yet. But I successfully did not buy coffee, and I successfully did not get anything to eat. I also think I'm hungry, which is probably why I'm kind of cranky. So I might just heat up some leftovers for lunch as well. But let's go ahead and get home. Hey guys, okay, so it's actually a little bit later. It's currently 12:30, so I've been home for just over an hour. When I got home, I decided to go ahead and eat lunch, and then I cleaned up the kitchen so that way I could run the dishwasher, get the dishes clean. I did get dinner ready. I did sweep and mop up the entryway, like from all of the mud from, you know, taking all the stuff to the car, letting the dogs out, kind of like what I was talking about earlier, which is good. The whole rest of the house floor still needs to be cleaned, but I just got that little area because it was disgusting. I switched around the laundry, and I have Molly in here, and she's playing with one of her toys. So if you hear that in the background, that is what that is. Come here, Molly. I'm trying to think if I did anything else. And then I just put on this big, come here, oversized sweatshirt just so I can be comfy. Sorry, she's pushing my chair. Here's her little head. Anyways, I don't really know what I was gonna say, but sitting back at my desk, I have a pretty bad headache. I don't really know what from. I've just kind of felt like off all day. It's kind of been like just, I don't know, one of those days, but I think I'm gonna check work and see if there's anything like that happened while I was gone. I highly doubt it, but I'm just gonna double check. And then we will tackle the mountain of to-do lists that I have, which is, hopefully you guys can see how many this is. Like layers and layers. Like there's tons. I don't know how it gets this bad. Well, I do know how it gets this bad, but so we're gonna see what we can do and get tackled, what we can do and what we can tackle from these different lists. Some of them only have like one or two things, and then I would be able to check them off. But since my head is hurting kind of badly, pretty bad, I don't know how productive I'm gonna be today. We might have to split this into 2 days. We'll see. We're just gonna start and see what we can get through. And I was just gonna show you. So like, for example, this one, just I have to do my weekly or my weekend to-do list, and then I need to feed my cows. I do need to plan out some content. There's just random stuff that I need to do. So we'll start with one to-do list. I kind of am thinking I want to start with the biggest task so that way I can get it done. I think that's the move, or is it to do a couple of quick tasks? I don't know. Let me get back. But if I do a big task, I really need to do my December closeout budget. I know it's already January 5th, and I never even finished out December closeout, so I'm thinking I might do that because I'm feeling very stressed about that. Not even stressed, but just like behind. I don't know. I think I'm rambling because I'm stalling. So I don't know. We'll see what we get up to. Okay, so I just went through all of my to-do lists to see if there was anything that I could like cross off, because I think I've talked about this before. I have to write a new to-do list almost every day, and sometimes, like, even if there's one thing, I just leave it. Sometimes I'll carry it over, sometimes I just leave it, and then I keep all of the to-do lists. So I had quite a bit, as you saw. So I think I was able to get rid of 2, which leaves, I want to say, like 8 or 9 to-do lists left, which I know is a lot, but each of them only have like 1 or 2 things. A couple of them are quick and easy things. A few of the other ones are more tedious, but nothing like super unmanageable. We're just gonna see kind of what of these I can get through with. Does that make sense? Yeah. So I think the first thing I'm gonna do is my budget, like I said, and I'm gonna set a timer for an hour. I don't know how long going through the budget's gonna take because I kind of just want to start over with December because I'm just feeling really chaotic. I know that's probably silly, but I'm gonna go through the whole month and kind of get that squared away because I know I'll feel better once I get that done. I'm gonna set an hour, and if it takes longer than an hour, then I'm gonna probably finish it, but if it doesn't, then I'm just gonna do something else. But once that hour's up, I think I'm gonna take a little break and see kind of how my head's feeling. I might need to like take some migraine medicine. I'm not too sure yet. We'll kind of just play that by ear, but yeah, I think that is what the plan is gonna be. Molly is over there being crazy as usual, typical puppy behavior, but I don't want to leave her outside right now because the neighbors don't. Anyways, it doesn't matter. I'm rambling. Let's get to my budget. And I just finally finished doing the December budget like revamp, and then I also went ahead and did my like bills and expenses on the new budget here for the January. So January's updated with bills and everything that's happened so far, and then like I got my credit card up to date and all of that, so we're doing good there. That took me honestly way longer than I thought it would, but I'm feeling good that it's done. So that is another thing we can cross off the list, which I'm happy about. And then I think the next thing I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna sit and I'm gonna plan out some content because I have not yet planned out my January videos, so I need to get those kind of sorted out and just kind of get organized there. Figure out like do some video scripting if needed, because I want to do like a New Year getting my life together video, which I've almost got all the way scripted out, but I'm just gonna work on that way because I think that'll end up crossing off quite a few things. So I'll show you guys kind of what my little thing looks like when I'm done. I know some people do it in Notion, but I'm still trying to get the hang of Notion. Honestly, it's really confusing for me. So I think I'm just gonna keep it on Google Sheets for now, which I know is like kind of silly, but everybody does it different, so that's what it is. But I think I'm gonna work on that for the time being, and I've just been like putting music on my iPad in the background because I like watching music videos sometimes. It's just kind of helpful. So that's what I've been doing. But yeah, honestly, that's a big thing to have it checked off the list. So let's go ahead and do those video plannings so we can cross some more stuff off. Okay, so I went ahead, and normally I had all my videos kind of broken out by like month that I'm obviously still just kind of playing with how I like to have it set up. But one thing I did was I think this year I'm gonna combine at least maybe Q1, like I don't know, I'm gonna combine them because I like going to one spot and being able to like easily see kind of what's coming up. So then the red is stuff I haven't started yet, the orange is kind of in progress, and then green is like it's ready to go, it's done, it's up there, everything's good. Obviously I was late with my first video this month, so I'm kind of pushing everything back, and I'm hoping to have 2 videos or 3 videos up next week, but we'll see. This is the rough plan. And then I went ahead and added like a date to film column. That way I can kind of plan out when I need to film these videos to make sure they're up in time. So I think that looks pretty good. And then also with one of my lists, I like went ahead and planned out my video. And then this is just like some decluttering series that I possibly want to do. And then another thing that I did, and I just deleted out all my old ones that I had struck through, is I'm kind of like writing out possible video ideas, so then like if I'm stuck, I can look over here and say, oh, I wanted to film this month, or like I could just add my ideas here as they come. So this is how that's looking. So now I can go ahead and cross off, plan out my New Year Get Life Together video. So we can now toss this to-do list, and then let's see, I know I had another one. I can go ahead and cross out plan January videos, and then I saw somewhere else I had put plan out videos on a different one. This one I put plan videos, so can cross that off. Making progress. I am still in the same spot, but it's about 2:52, and I think I have just about hit a wall. I have definitely got through a lot. I think I've at least been able to toss like 4 maybe. I have 5 left, so I was just going to quickly show you what I had left. So on this one, I only have mop left, and like I said, I don't want to do that right now. The dogs are outside and it's still kind of wet. So I would just rather wait until like it's more dried up, the sun's out. So I'm hoping to do that tomorrow. And then I need to call AT&T customer service to legally change my name, because when they were setting up the account, even though my name legally was changed, for some reason they put my maiden name. I think because when I was on my parents' account, it was under the maiden name, so they just transferred it without any thought. And I didn't catch it in time, so it's under my maiden name, and I need to change it to my legal name in order to get my work discount, because at work I have my legal name, so they don't match right now. So they won't give me the work discount, which is quite annoying. But I keep trying, and like it's really irking me, because they're like pushing me through on one of those like chat things. I'm just going in a circle, so I might try going into an AT&T store and seeing if they'll like give me a number to call, because I can't like get the number that I'm supposed to call, and it's so annoying. They keep just sending me to robot people. But I could tell that I'm getting frustrated, so I don't want to call yet, because I don't want to like take my frustration out on them, and if I talk to them right now, I definitely would. And then I need to film like a little segment and insert into a vlog about Molly, talking about Molly, because I've never even introduced her at all, I don't think, and kind of explain how we got her, because all of a sudden a new dog just showed up. So I really am wanting to do that, but like I said, she's outside right now, and I don't want to bring her in quite yet, so I'm not gonna do that right now, and I can tell I'm hitting a wall. And then I need to work on my Notion, which I could do if I really wanted to, but like I said, I kind of just want to take a break. So I might do that on my on the couch later or something, I'm not sure. And then I need to decide on like my keychain stuff. So I was making these keychains for a while, and then I stopped because I wasn't really getting any traction on them. So that's kind of what's on that to-do list. Honestly, I probably could just throw it away, because this is so old. I've been holding on to this one for probably like 3 months. I mean, this one was in my last video, so TBD on that. But it's about 3 o'clock now. I think I've definitely had a productive day, but I also think since it is Friday and it's supposed to be my day off, I think I want to take some me time for a little bit. I read The Housemaid last night. I read probably 60% of it last night. That was a pretty good book. I'm starting to just rambled now. I don't even know if you guys care. So I might read another book on the couch for a little bit to take a break, and then maybe take Molly for a walk to get her outside, she's outside obviously, but we're working on leash training and stuff, so I probably should take her for a walk now that the sun's out. But I think I need a break, so I'm gonna switch the laundry around and then figure out what I want to do, if I want to scrapbook or what. But I'll take a break. I've been productive and I earned it. Good morning, guys. It is day 2 of this productive day in my life video. So I guess now it's going to be productive days in my life. Clearly I am in the car again. It's about 10:18 this morning and I have been up and at 'em. Sorry, I just realized I really need to get gas, so I'm seeing how many miles I have left. But anyways, I got up, took care of the dogs, I watched YouTube for a little bit, and then I went ahead and placed a grocery pickup order, so I'm on the way to do that now, and then I'm just like running little errands. And then I unexpectedly found out that Jacob's parents are coming over for dinner, which is great, but I just really want to get the house clean today then. So I swept before I left, and then my hope is I could just do a quick little vacuum and then I can mop. So that way that's done, because that's the big chore I really want to get done. But while I was... Hold on, it's my turn at the pharmacy. Okay, sorry, it was my turn at the pharmacy. But anyways, I went ahead and did like the floor, so that way once I get home I can just mop and then be done and have like the big chore out of the way. But I decided, since I need to pick up groceries, I was gonna just go ahead and try and run as many errands as I can. So I did my last UPS drop off, which is great, and then I saw that there was no line at the pharmacy, so I ran over here really quickly. Then we're gonna need to stop at the bank to get some cash, get gas, and pick up groceries. So wish me luck, and then when we get home I'm gonna eat because I'm so starving. But anyways, that is the current state of my day, so I will talk to you guys later. Hey guys, we're back in the same spot we were in yesterday. I just got finished mopping, as you saw. So that means we are now down one to-do list. So we have 4 left. I am on the wait list for AT&T customer service to call me back to hopefully get my name changed. So once I get that done, then I'll be able to cross off this list. And then all I have left on this one is I need to film talking about Molly, so that way I can put it in a vlog, which I probably won't get to do that today because Jacob's almost here and we're gonna just be trying to like clean and get dinner and stuff ready, so won't be able to do that. And then this one just has work on my Notion, which I might do tomorrow, and then this one has to work on my like keychains and stuff like I was talking about yesterday. So overall, I would say this has been a super productive past 2 days. I also have my little scrapbook stuff back here that I want to finish up because I want to be able to put the scrapbook together so I can show his mom tonight when she's here. So probably going to work on that as well. But I'm going to go ahead and end this video off. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.